That is a triggering term for Kyle.
I had to. I had to do it for you. But speaking...
Nicely done.
Thank you. Speaking of it, though, both sides just have a long list of injuries. We welcome in now our NFL insider, Ian Rappaport. Take a closer look at some of the injuries plaguing both of these teams. Ian, great to see you on this Friday, but a couple eyes that we're keeping on for injuries, starting with, as Peter mentioned, 49ers running back Jordan Mason. What more can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that Kyle's right. We are not going to see Christian McCaffrey this week. We will see when he's actually going to be there, likely after the bye, likely in November, possibly early November. But Jordan Mason's status is up in the air for the 49ers this week. Still dealing with that AC joint sprain in his shoulder. The fact that he's been out at practice every day is at least a good sign. It was not slated to be a major injury. Generally, when you have an AC joint sprain, you have 10 days or so to get ready. You are able to play, but we will see what his status is during today's practice, whether or not he's able to wear a full contact jersey. Deebo Samuel left the game last week without anyone really knowing that he had an injury. He was kind of shaking his wrist out, but seemed fine. He actually has been limited this week with that same wrist injury. Again, the fact that he has been limited out of practice every day is a good sign. Potentially, this is something that he is able to deal with in the game, but more information coming. And then Juwan Jennings, really one of the more underrated receivers in the NFL, someone who has emerged as a key target for the 49ers. He is not trending in the right direction to be able to play. He has missed the last two practices with a hip injury. If the 49ers do not have him, going to have to find someone else to hit on third downs and key downs. Jennings really has been excellent for the San Francisco 49ers. And then the Chiefs, we know, dealt with a lot of injuries early on, seem to be heading in the right direction there. And then Juju Smith-Schuster, who, of course, they signed right before the season after the Patriots offense decided he was not good enough for them. He has been important for the Chiefs. He popped up in the injury report yesterday with a hamstring, a limited participant. Generally, that is a bad sign. You get a hamstring injury during the middle of the week. Being able to play just a couple days later, not great. But more information as it comes on Juju and KC.
All right, a lot to keep our eyes on, Ian. We always appreciate the insight. And coming up here, former Chiefs wide receiver Garrett Dieter joins GMFB, talking about his former team and the perceived lack of respect we just
Ricky Pearsall to make his 49ers debut against the Chiefs after overcoming injury. San Francisco 49ers rookie wide receiver Ricky Pearsall will make his NFL debut this Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs. Head coach Kyle Shanahan confirmed that the team will activate Pearsall from the non-football injury (NFI) list, making him eligible for the game. The official activation will take place on Saturday afternoon. Pearsall has been sidelined since August 31st, when he was the victim of a robbery attempt in San Francisco. The incident left the player with a gunshot wound to the chest while he was shopping for luggage for the team's travels. Pearsall spent the night in the hospital, but was discharged the following day and has since worked hard on his recovery. This week, the 49ers opened the practice window for Pearsall, who has fully participated in all 4 practice sessions, including an additional session on Monday. Quarterback Brock Purdy expressed optimism about the rookie receiver's return.
"He's doing a really good job. Obviously, he's back and bringing power. He's in and out of his cuts really fast and creates great separation,"
Purdy commented.
"He was our first-round pick and has a lot of potential. He's not just a young guy learning. He really wants to make an early impact."
Pearsall was selected by the 49ers in the first round of the NFL Draft in April, taken with the 31st overall pick. Now, after overcoming an off-field obstacle, he's ready to prove his worth on the field, aiming to make an immediate contribution to the team's offense. For more news and updates on the San Francisco 49ers, stay tuned to our channel,
The 49ers Zone.
And as always, feel free to share your opinions and thoughts in the comments section below.